FlossTube. Hi Stitchy friends. It's Jennifer and I'm stitching in the bluegrass. And today we're going to talk about cross stitch. Quick life update. This past, I don't know, what's it been, like 4 weeks, has been crazy in the Ketterman house. So I'm going to try to talk louder because the last video you guys said that you could hardly hear me. The husband came home with a kit. It had like a light and a microphone and a phone thing where you could hold your phone, like all the stuff. It had a remote, so it was like all set up. We got it home, opened the box, and it was missing like 2 of the pieces. So this is how our life goes. So we're gonna have to take it back and see if they have another one, but I didn't want to let that deter me doing a floss tube, so I'm just gonna try to talk louder. I was teasing with my mom. I was like, I'm gonna hold up a pattern and be like, this is so pretty. But I hope you can hear me this time. I hope it works out. I do have the ring light on so you can see the patterns and the things a little bit better. I know it does a little glare on my glasses, but just try to ignore it. So I will tell you what happened to me the other day before we get started. If you don't want to hear this crazy story, you can just fast forward. But so we've been trying, so I have a new vehicle. We've been trying to get the new vehicle registered in our name since we got it last December. So, yeah, we got it in out of state. We got it in Indianapolis, and they sent us all the paperwork in February. What is this? This is April. So they sent it to us in February. They did not sign the title. So we took everything they gave us up to the DMV. They would not accept it. We did this 2 times, taking paperwork up to the DMV. They would not accept it. So finally, it was on Good Friday. They told us okay, so I've been making payments, like payments are up to date. It has insurance on it. This is just to get it registered. They told me they were going to take away my vehicle because we hadn't got it registered. So I told them it is Good Friday. Mike and I both took off to go to the DMV. They're closed on Good Friday. So they gave us until Monday. Now Mike can't take off again on Monday. So I have to go up there by myself. I don't do well with this. Like, you know me and anxiety. So I put my big girl britches on. I go up there as soon as they open because the lines have been wrapped around the building. So I go up there as soon as they open. They don't do inspections until 10:30. So I have to get it inspected because it's out of state. So I'm like, okay, well, I needed 3371 DMC, and the Hobby Lobby is just right up the road. So, and I was like, oh, I need $5 cash to get this inspection. So I go to Hobby Lobby, and as I'm walking in Hobby Lobby, of course, I forget to put on my mask. So I walk in there, no mask, and a lady yells my name and says, Jennifer. And I'm looking around, and she comes over to me, and she's like, I'm Teresa. And I'm like, Teresa Potter? Because that's the only Teresa I know, and she's in the Bluegrass Stitch group on Facebook, and it was her. So that was fun. So that may have been a God thing that I ran into her at Hobby Lobby. So we chat for a little bit, and oh, she sent me the cutest Easter card. Look at that chicken. or duck. It's not a chicken. That's a duck. And she sent me 2 pretty Easter skeins of floss. So yeah, she's a sweetheart. But, okay, so I need my $5. So I go to cash out and do cash back. Hobby Lobby doesn't do cash back. So, okay, so I'm like, all right. So Kroger is a grocery store, if you're not familiar. I go to the Kroger because our bank is inside the Kroger. So I go there, I go to the ATM, and I try to get out $20. And it asks me, do you want big bills or small bills? So I'm like, I pick small bills thinking it'll give me a 5. It gave me a 20. So my anxiety is rising. I go over to get, I got a sugar-free Dr. Pepper, which I don't drink pop very often at all. But I do like Dr. Pepper every now and then. So I get a Dr. Pepper, and I put my cash in, and I'm praying to God, please give me a 5. It was like No Whammies. You remember that show? It was like 5, come on, 5. And I got a 5. So, okay. So then I go back to the DMV. It's now 10:30. There's a line of cars, probably 20 cars long, to get inspection. So I wait in line, I wait in line, I wait in line, I wait in line. I get an inspection. I go try to find a parking spot, and I stand outside for probably 2 hours waiting to get inside, to the line inside. Finally get up there. This is like going on 4 hours now. So, and of course, I'm working from home, so I tell my work, like, I just gotta run up and get my registration. I'll be right back. No, that did not happen. So I get up there at the counter, and the lady says, we can't take this. We need to have the title signed. And I was like, I know. I've been telling the dealership this. I mean, it's not the DMV people. I mean, they're just going by laws and regulations that they have to go through. So anyway, she's like, well, let me talk to my manager. Because I'm like, they're going to take my car. So she went and talked to her manager, and she came back and she said they could accept it because it was Indiana, and Kentucky and Indiana kind of talk to each other. So if you ever buy a car out of state, know that it can be a hassle, and I probably won't ever do it again. But what a mess. So, but I did it. I put my big girl britches on, and I went up there, and I stood in line forever, and I was fine. I did not have a panic attack. So that was nice. I did, however, have a panic attack when Mom and I went to the retreat that I posted, the scrapbook retreat. OMG. It was bad. It was so bad that I was about to leave Mom asleep or wake her up and tell her we got to go. We got to get out of here. It was the first night. I think it was just being away from home, and we were so far out. I don't know when they're going to hit. I don't know why they hit, but they do. So, but my husband is wonderful. I called him. It was like 1 o'clock in the morning, 2 o'clock. And I talked to him, and he worked me through it. And then I started watching Little House on the Prairie on my phone, and I fell asleep. And the next night, I was fine. So, I don't know why. But I was ready to go. I was ready. I was packing up my stuff while Mom was sleeping, getting ready to go. So, it was a mess. So I have done some big girl things. I mean, all that frustration that I had going to the DMV, and I didn't have an anxiety attack, but I go and hang out with girlfriends that I know and I've been around for the last 15 years, and I have an anxiety attack. It doesn't make any sense to me. I don't understand it. But so that we're 10 minutes in, and I apologize, but I wanted to tell you that if you have anxiety or whatever, reach out to me, because I totally get it. Totally get it. It does not make any sense. And you tell yourself, you talk to yourself about it, and it just, you cannot calm yourself down sometimes. But anyway, I thought that was a nice lead-in to the Ketterman life. Bubba was sick. He was fine now. He had like a stomach virus. And then today we had to take Mike to the eye doctor because he got some rust in his eye. They had to scrape it out. And they gave him some eye drops. But his eye was all swollen. But it's nonstop around here. Nonstop. Okay, so let's get into stitching, because that's why you're here, and I'm so glad you're here. I've had so many new subscribers lately, and I'm sure I owe it all to Kim. She's the Contented Stitcher, and she is such a sweetheart. If you're not watching her, I would recommend that you do Contented Stitcher on FlossTube on YouTube. She's lovely. She has beautiful stitching. Like, you will not be disappointed. I have lots of finishes, because that's why you're here, right? So I did some fully finishing little pillows. So I wanted to do some things for spring to put on my spring tree. So I showed this last time, but I fully finished it. It's a little brown dog. This is the Brown Dog by Bent Creek. He is so cute. This little butterfly and his mushrooms. And this is just some trim that I've had forever, and I thought it matched pretty well with his little mushrooms. And I just made him a little pillow. And for the back, this is what I did. I just did some matching material for my dog, and then I stuffed him, and I put a little piece of felt and a button. I like too that the button kind of gives the pillow a little bit of weight. And then I did my black, the Jersey just walked in here. Honey. She's licking my feet. This is the Lucky Crow. Like, she just, like, the door was shut, she just busted through the door. This is Lucky Crow by Threadwork Primitives. And I made this a little pillow with some little black trim. And then this is the back. And then I did, so this one, me and my friend Michael did together. I forget what it's called. It's Carriage House and Wash Day. That's what it is. So we did this one together. Love it. And then the same on the back. And then I just put some trim that I've had. I don't know where it came from. Probably sometime, a long time ago when I was scrapbooking. But I love it. So I did those, and then I framed something by myself. This is Plum Street Samplers, Peace, Love, and Purpose. And it's probably going to glare because of the light, but I really like how this turned out. And I know it's not perfect, but it is in a frame where I can adjust it. But I had to show you. I framed something. So yeah. I was super excited about this. So I need to kind of scooch this over on this side a little bit. But I do like it in this frame. It makes the white pop out in the barn. So yeah, so I did a little bit of fully finishing, and I have a big finish. My Hillside Travelers that's done on 25 count Lugana is finished. I can't believe it. So this is what it looks like. This is Little House Needleworks Hillside Travelers. The only thing I did not do is I did not put the people in. And I don't want the people in. It's huge. I finished it. I started this in July or June of 2019. But I cannot wait to get this framed. I'm sure you can hear that. That was the other dog, Colton. Can you shut that door for me?
Yeah.
Thank you. So yeah. So super excited. Had a big finish. I don't know when I'll ever get it framed because I'm sure it's going to cost an arm and a leg, but it's done. And I was so, you guys don't even know how excited I was. I'm sure you do because I'm sure you've probably been there though. These were my colors. I used all the called for colors. Very pretty. I'm just over the moon excited. So, and since I finished it, I want to pass this along if anybody else would like to stitch it. Don't say giveaway, you know, be over 18, all the things. But if you like this, just say Hillside in your comment, and I will do the little spinny wheel and send this out to someone. But it's pretty much in pristine condition because I used a working copy so I could write and highlight. So it has hardly ever been out of the package. So if you would like to win that, say Hillside. And okay, so some of, oh, I forgot to show you, I have another finish. So I started and finished this one. This is a brand new one from the Needlework Expo release. This is from Homespun Elegance, Never Enough Bunnies. Look at that. Look at all the bunnies. So I did change the colors, and I didn't put the basket in. So there's like a basket here. And what I did was I just put more of the green. Well, you'll see. But I love him so much. So I love the colors that I used. I hardly ever am happy with changing a pattern, but I really do love it. And look at the little carrots. I know it's a little blurry, but super cute, super sweet. And I did the same on the back. So I love this. And I didn't want to make it in the blue and the pink because I wanted it to just be like a year-round thing. I'm not a big pink person. So I just did it in orange and green and did some bunnies. So I love it. I love how it turned out. I didn't think it really needed a trim because it has this pretty border going around. So I did not put a trim on that one. But, so I did a lot, right? I have, stuff's probably gonna fall. My whips. So whips are works in progress. And I started this one. This was my Easter start. Oops. Sorry, hold on. I have it in the package. I thought I got it out. This is my Easter start. This is Heartstring Sampler, Thou God Seest Me. And I love this. Heartstring Sampler. So, and then this is what I have. It's going to be a little roly-poly. Let me get my board. Oh, my hair is stuck. Okay. Can you see it? Yeah. Look at these colors. I love them so much. And I'm doing this on 36 count Be Stitch Me fabric, and it's called Not Another Sampler. Very pretty fabric. And I'm stitching 1/2. So I think you can see it pretty well. I know it's kind of rolly because I stitch in hand. Running out of room. But the only thing I did change was I flipped the color of these two things because I thought this reminded me of waves. So I put the blue on this row and then I put the brown gold color on this row because it reminded me of wedding bands. But that's all. So I'm just working my way down to the house. And over here I will put the date. So she gives you on the pattern, she gives you a full alphabet and numerical cross stitching to put your date in. So I just loved it. I'm like all into the small samplers right now, but it's just so pretty. And this is a bag Mom and I made. It says, y'all ready for this? Okay. I'm running out of room on my table. I did a little bit on my 7 Virtues. This is 7 Virtues by Lottie. Very pretty. So I got another virtue in. I got humility. So, and this is on 36 count Love Letter by Color and Cotton. Let's see, some people say if you hold it back, you can see it has like some brown pink undertones, but I thought it was very pretty. And Love Letter, 7 Virtues. Kind of makes sense. So I got another one of those finished. And then I also had a new start. And this is Romys Creation Friendship Sampler. Let's see, I'm going to take it out because this is going to, probably can't see real well with the plastic. See the two little girls? Aren't they cute? But I did pick my own colors. I don't know if I'm happy with them. I don't know if I should start over. But this is what I have. And this is done on 37 count corn tassel. This is Legacy Linen. So I can't decide if I like it, if I should keep going, or if I should change and restart it with different colors. What do y'all think? I don't know. Just not very good at, I'm not very good at changing colors. So, I don't know. But I do like that linen. I've used it before on something else. I can't remember right now what it was, but I got it on 123 Stitch. And here are the colors that I picked. I don't know, guys. I talked to my mom and she's like, you just don't like those colors because you picked them yourself. She thought they looked good. I don't know. Okay, one last whip is Oh Joyous Day. This is stitched on 36 count Legacy. And I almost got the second row finished. I'm loving this. So when we went to the retreat, I didn't bring any scrapbooking. I brought my cross stitch. And the last day, the electricity went out. And it wasn't anything to do with the retreat. It was like that whole section there. It was really windy, and they think a tree maybe fell and hit a utility pole. But I couldn't stitch without, I couldn't do anything without my light. So, because I pulled this one out to work on, and then the electricity went out. But I do love it. Mom is stitching it. She's done with her bird. She's done this, and she's gone down to her bird. And the next thing, she's going to start on the house. But so pretty. Such a great design. So her and I started that pattern together. New Year's Day. January 1st, New Year's Day. So that's all the stitching that I've done, which is kind of a lot. I mean, I got a lot of finishes done. This is going to fall on me. But I do have some haul because it's been a little bit, right? And so I'll show you what I got. This is Romys Creations thread. And I got this, I think, I can't remember. It was an Etsy shop. It may have been Hollis Hands Create. I should have wrote it down. I apologize. But look at this red. This is Romy's handmade, or hand-dyed thread. She is also on Etsy. She did not have this in her shop. And this color is called Garnet. But I thought it was so pretty. So I got 2 skeins of that. And then last month and this month, I got my Color and Cotton thread. And I am in the All Colors Club. And you get 5 skeins. And these are what I got. I'm loving this brown. I didn't have a lot of color and cotton brown, so I'm glad that I got some browns. And I got my Bee Stitch Me fabric. They're fabric of the month, and I get 36 count linen, and this is called Through the Stones. Is that what you're supposed to do? But it's very pretty. It's showing up pretty good. It's like gray green, I guess. So yeah, very, very pretty. Beautiful variegation. So pretty, pretty, pretty. Can I say pretty enough? Okay, and I did get some charts because I just said I'm all about the samplers lately, all about the things, and Lottie Da seems to be my go-to right now. So this one is new. This is Elizabeth Charnolay, maybe. It says, Lord, may I walk with thee in white, and in thy precepts take delight. Love thee with a perfect heart, and never from thy ways depart. Rejoice evermore, something. And then it has her name. I think it's her name. I haven't actually opened up the pattern, but look at this. Love it. Gorgeous. I love that border. It's not too much where I don't think that I would enjoy it, but it's just enough. Beautiful. And then I got another Lottie Da. This is Auspicious Hope. I don't think this one is new. No, 2017. And this says, Auspicious hope in thy sweet garden grows, wreaths for each toil and charms for each woe. Wait till you see these colors. Pow, pow. Look at that blue. Love this. So pretty. This one I got on Stash and Load. And it's called, no I didn't. No I didn't. The next one I got on Stash and Load. Anyway, check out Stash and Load. You might find some things that you didn't even know that was out there, like this one. This is Lottie Da. It's called With You. It says, and the Lord said to Moses, I am with you. And this will probably be my next new start. Love this. Look at that little bitty heart up here. The deer and the tree. I love this blank space right here and that teeny tiny heart. It's gorgeous. This is a 2013 pattern. And I know this one I got from Stash and Load. This is another Lottie Da. This is Backyard Birds. She did tell me it was a little bit, had some like wrinkles in it, but I don't care as long as I can read it. Backyard Birds. It's very, like, the picture is very faded, so it may be hard to show because it's very light colors, but I think you can see it's birds and little flowers and the alphabet. And then these going around here, little trees. But I'd never seen this one before, so I saw it on Stash and Load and I grabbed it. It's very pretty. And then I got a freebie from Twin Peak Primitives. You can go to their website and get, they have several freebies listed. And you can, you know, buy their patterns and all the things. But I printed this one out because I thought it was so sweet. and it says welcome. So I'll probably do everything except I'll probably leave the sheep out. But I love this tree and the salt box and this going across. Oh, so cute. I had to have it. Mini sampler. Mini little samplers. This one I got on Stash and Load. This is Sheepish Designs called Megs Bunny. Look at it. Look at the strawberries and the little bunny and the squirrel and the birds. So sweet. I don't know. This is a 1988 pattern. But look at that. You would never know. Not that it matters. I'm just saying this is gorgeous. Like, I think that's why I'm a little bit drawn to samplers, because they're classic. They don't go out of style. Like me. No, I'm just kidding. I found this one, and I never know how to say this. I don't know if it's Theron or Theron Traditions. This is 1987, Stash and Load. But I got this because look at these. How sweet are those? So yeah, love it. So that's why I got this. There's also this little street. Love these trees. And then this one over here. It's hard for me to see. But I got it for these two here. I love them. Okay, I'm still going. So Lila Studio, I don't know if you remember, but last year I did a sal with Chelsea from Ale and Ada. And they had the Season's Blessings, the little birds. It was fall and winter. I did the winter, Chelsea did the fall. She may have finished the winter, not sure yet. But so they came out with the spring and the summer. So Chelsea, if you want to sal again, let me know. But they're so sweet. And Lila Studios charts are amazing. They're so clear, so easy to read. And I got two more to show you, and then we'll be done. I got two Birds of a Feather charts that I found that are out of print, and I found these on Etsy. And yeah, for like $6. Birds of a Feather, I was trying to look for a date. I do not see a date on this one. But this is Bloom Where You Are Planted. And it's a little house with flowers coming out of the house and the alphabet around it. And then I got this one. This is Schoolhouse Sampler. And again, no date, so I'm not sure. But, yes, please. So this is Birds of a Feather. So I was very excited and very happy to find those. What else you want to talk about? I don't know. Again, thank you to all the new subscribers. We usually have a really good time here. We just enjoy stitching and chatting back and forth, and I try to respond to everybody's comment. If you have questions, ask. If the sound is horrible again, let me know. I'm trying to work on this, but I'm so glad that you guys enjoy hanging out with me because I love this community. I love my subscribers. I have the best subscribers ever. I say that all the time, but it's true. Until next time, guys, I hope you have a lovely couple weeks and stitch away. And like I said, don't forget the giveaway. So see you next time. Bye.